Welcome back. This is the 32nd segment of Making Sense for 7 Minutes. It's a summer-long series, Monday through Friday, where we are surveying in bite-sized pieces our historical narrative as given to us in the Bible, and asking always the immeasurably relevant question, so what? If there's at least one thing that you can say about God, it's that he certainly knows how to multitask. The expanse of his simultaneous activity ranges from sustaining this universe and at least one other created realm that we know about, and going all the way down to lovingly knitting in the womb of every mother her child. And for me, perhaps the most dramatic example of this type of expanse involves Mary when she's pregnant. At the very time when God was making his grand, ultimate, otherworldly, cosmic move in redemption history, which unleashed all of the forces of evil in an attempt to stop it, God was also lovingly, intimately caring for this young teen girl, Mary, who was carrying the Christ child. Mary was a virgin when Jesus was conceived. The Holy Spirit was the agent of that conception. And so, needless to say, it was a miracle. But it was also, I suspect, a somewhat jarring experience for Mary. In addition to the miraculous aspects and angelic visitation, a Holy Spirit-induced pregnancy, and her being the means through which the Messiah would enter the world, there was also the threat to her engagement with Joseph, the threat to her reputation, which carried with it the threat to her life. Plus, from what I understand, although I can't speak from experience, pregnancy itself can be rather jarring. But look how beautifully God takes care of Mary. Mary had a much older cousin named Elizabeth, who was married to Zachariah. They have no children, and both are beyond childbearing years. So, approximately 6 months before, and this is important, approximately 6 months before the angelic visitation that Mary experienced, an angel appears to Zachariah and informs him that he and Elizabeth are going to have a child, and they are to name him John. Well, Zachariah doesn't believe the angel. I mean, he goes, well, how can I know this? I'm an old man and my wife is well along in years. That's just embarrassing. But it was true and it happened. So, Elizabeth gets pregnant. And when Mary's pregnancy occurs, she travels to Elizabeth's home in the hill country of Judah. Now, look at what the Lord is pulling off. First of all, he arranged for Mary and Elizabeth to be cousins. Then, Elizabeth's pregnancy is also the result of divine intervention for the purpose of delivering a child who would play a significant role in the redemptive story that is unfolding. So when Mary arrives, Elizabeth is 6 months along in her pregnancy, and Mary stays with her through the birth of John. This not only gives Mary someone to spend time with and someone that she has known for a long time and loves very deeply, but also someone with whom she can relate and commiserate regarding this miraculous, mysterious, scary event that's taking place in their lives. Also, she got to talk with Elizabeth about marriage. And she learned what to expect during the last 3 months of pregnancy. And she was there when John the Baptist, of course just known as John at that point, John was delivered. And you know she helped. Now, at this point, she wasn't expecting for her baby to be born in a stable with only Joseph there. But that's what happened. And Joseph had no experience probably with birthing babies, so Mary is going to have to tell him what to do. God goes ahead of her circumstances and prepares. It's a pattern that he has established in each of our lives. And if you belong to him, watch it and watch out for it, because he'll take care of you and me, just as he did Mary. And because of that stupid Zechariah imitation, I'm out of time. Thanks, y'all.